coming to you live from my storage space, which, like, if you were like me, I never come. I think it's like once a year, and then I'm guilty. And as a Feng Shui expert, I'm like, oh my God, I have storage, but I live in a loft. So I live in one big room and I don't have space. And I've got my artwork here and some old scripts and things from my movie days, but that's beside the point. But I thought, you know what, I'll just take a moment right now and talk about pig in the Chinese New Year chart. So if you have pig in your chart this year, this is your year to do big things. You have the Emperor star. So like when the Emperor comes to town, what happens? Everyone pays attention. Oh, the Emperor's here. So with that star energy, all eyes will be on you. You will be able to solve problems because, of course, people line up and they ask the Emperor, will you help me? Will you solve my problems? So if you have a vision and you have focus this year, you will be awesome. If you do not have a vision this year, you're going to be lost. You're going to get stuck and you're going to get lost. So that was one of the things I would suggest for you to do, is gain clarity on what you want to accomplish this year. You also have the Academy star, academic star. You could be smarter. So I learned something. I mean, if you're going to be smarter this year, and you don't learn something, then you're not using that energy that you have access to. So I would do that. Now, you also have this year Dragon Virtue, solving problems. I mean, life is just one problem after another. Am I right? So if you can just solve them and move on to the next one, you could have an awesome year. And you also have Red Matchmaker. So Red Matchmaker is one of those peach blossom stars. It's one of those sexy stars. With Red Matchmaker, it could be love at first sight. You could meet somebody and go, oh my God, and it's just an instant connection. Now, if you're in a relationship, just be careful. I remember one year I had a client and she said, oh my God, like I love my husband, but the trainer's looking pretty good this year. And I'm like, you have Red Matchmaker. So she's like, oh, okay, I'll tell my husband it's just nothing. It's nothing. I just have Red Matchmaker. So if you're not interested in a relationship this year, or you are already in a committed one, I would say use Red Matchmaker for more fans and more likability, and draw people into your world and the things that you're all about, and build your fan base. Also, I will say that this year, one of the things I want you to do is be a pioneer for a generation and serve your community. So that would be one of the key points this year with pig in your chart. Also make a difference this year with your family. Spend more time with the family, make a really big difference. Try to help and elevate everybody onto the year and help other people become better. If you do this, you will generate more money. So with pig in your chart, those are a couple of the keynotes. It doesn't have a lot of great stuff, but man, it's got the Emperor. So like, be a leader this year, solve problems, give back to your community. Now, remember, you may be, okay, year of the pig, but you can also have pig in your month pillar, which is your career and your business and your money. You could have it in your day. It's your house, your spouse palace. It affects you personally. It could be in the hour. It affects your children, and also affects your assets, your hopes and dreams. So please check at the bottom of the YouTube video and find out where else you might have it. Now, you won't be able to find it in the day pillar. That takes a complex calculation, and you're going to have to come visit me and have a private consultation. But this will give you a little bit of a tidbit of having pig in your chart. Have a great 2024.